There's only one B-level problem on 11.7, and that's number 18. So what I did was I drew parts of the picture that we need for each of the parts of the problem. So for 18A, you had to find the ratio of the area of the triangles 1 and 2. So what I'm looking at here are these two triangles, 1 and 2. And the big question is, are they similar? No, they're not similar. So if they're not similar, then what you need to do is you need to look for congruent bases or heights. Now I'm going to turn this around just a little bit so we can see this a little bit easier. Now take a look at this. Here's a base, and the height for this base is this pencil mark that I've just drawn in. And here's a base for triangle 1, and the height for this triangle 1 is this same height right here. So because the heights for triangle 2 and triangle 1 are exactly the same, then I can say that the ratio of the areas, in other words, just the comparison of the areas, all you're doing is you're making a fraction out of the areas, is the same as the ratio of the sides. So a side, the base of triangle 1 is 3, the base of triangle 2 is 6. And so when I reduce that fraction, I get a half. So the ratio of the areas is the same as the ratio of the bases. All right, since they have the same height. And you can see that height. That's this thing that I just drew right here. This guy, right there. Okay. Then the next part of this problem is you have to find the area of triangle 1 to triangle 3. Now triangle 1 and 3 are these guys right here. The big question is, are they similar? That's the first question you ask yourself when you look at these two triangles. Well, let's see. They give you that this angle up here is congruent to this angle here. And you can see that these two angles here are vertical angles. So you have to say that the two triangles are similar by angle-angle similarity. So therefore, the ratio of the areas is the square of the ratio of the scale factor. So first you have to find the scale factor, and then you have to find, then you can compare the areas. So the scale factor, this side here, this 5 side, which is part of triangle 1, its corresponding side on triangle 3 is 10. So the scale factor is 5 to 10, which is a half. So the ratio of the areas, the comparison of the two areas, is just the square of the ratio of the scale factor, 1 to 2. That's 1 squared to 2 squared. Remember, you want to have your square here go with it, both the numerator and the denominator. 1 squared to 2 squared, which is 1 to 4. So the ratio of the areas is 1 to 4. Whoops, this should be a 3 here. Triangle 1 to triangle 3. All right, and I think that is it for this one. Yes, okay, so